In today's video, I'm going to be making some simple DIYs using jute. And this jute rope here, I did pick this up from Hobby Lobby, but the Dollar Tree sells jute rope. And I'm going to be using some of this light color as well. And I believe I got that from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be pairing it with one of these flower wood cutouts with the jute hanger from the Dollar Tree. Thank you all so much for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel. Lovely Moments Creating. My name is Jenny and I create budget-friendly home decor that is easy to do. This project is really simple. I'm leaving the jute hanger on there, but as you can see, I'm just making sure I pull it straight because I am going to be covering that up with some of the jute rope. So what I'm going to do is go around the flower wood cutout with this jute, and I'm going to be using some hot glue to attach the rope. I am going to be covering this whole piece with this jute rope, and as you can see, I'm going right over the hanger so that I can make sure that I keep the hanger in place, and I'm just outlining the cutout, as you can see. So I'm just going to go around the entire piece, making sure that I follow the shape of this wood cutout with the rope, and I'm going to actually be doing this all the way until I get to the center where I'm going to cover this entire piece. So today's video is part of a fall collab, and I am collaborating with some talented ladies here on YouTube. I am collaborating with Aria from DIY with Aria, Lolly from Lolly D's DIY, and May from Craft Away with May. We're going to be bringing you some fall decor, and each one of us going to be doing one of our projects using a pumpkin or creating a pumpkin in some sort. So I'm going to have their channels, the information linked in the description box below, so it can be easy for you to just be a click away from some more inspiration. And if you're coming over from any of these lovely ladies' channels, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I really do hope you enjoy today's video. And as you can see, I'm just continuing going around attaching this jute rope with some hot glue until I have it covered. This project is really simple and easy to do, and I am going to be decorating this for fall, but this can be a project for any season. I am going to be distressing the edges with some orange paint, and that's what's going to tie this into my fall decor. And I wanted to keep some neutral type fall decor for the room that I'm going to style this in. So as you can see, I didn't get to the center, and I'm just going to clip off the excess, add some glue in the middle, and just make sure that I push down the little jute cord. Now I'm going to bring in that light color jute rope because I'm just going to create a center for my flower, and this is how it looks so far. This is really cute. Now I'm going to just create a little small circle using this light color. I'm just adding a little dab of hot glue, and then I'm just going to wrap it around, and I'm going to just wrap it around until I get to the desired size circle I would like to see in the center. And once again, I want to mention the collab. I am super excited for today's collab. I do follow and watch these ladies that I'm collaborating with, and they are so talented, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy their videos. So make sure when you head over to their channels, you tell them that Jenny said hello, and I truly appreciate anyone coming over from their channel. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to do is just create a little more, and as you can see, I'm going to kind of stick with this size that I has created, and now I'm going around the edges, and this is some of that pumpkin color chalk paint by the brand Waverly. I decided to go with this color because I believe this is the orange I'm going to stick with for the fall season. And that's pretty much it for this DIY. Once the paint dries, I'm going to hang this up, and I really do wish I would have created a second one of these, which I am going to do off camera because I absolutely love this. I know it's simple, but I really think it's cute, and it's something I would like to create to have up all year round. Now, this next DIY is something that I wanted to create. I've always wanted to create one of these little feathers. And so as you can see, I'm using a different size jute cord. This is just a smaller regular jute cord. It's not the rope. And I'm just going to cut a bunch of pieces. And as you can see, I'm cutting them down similar to the same size. They're not exactly the same size because I'm going to be cutting them down again. I just want to get a bunch of pieces cut down for this project. I've always seen these and I'm like, I want to create me one. So I do have these dowels, these wood dowels, and I do get these from Walmart for $2. The Dollar Tree does sell dowels, but theirs are a little bigger. And because this is the first time I'm trying this, I wanted to do it on a smaller scale to see how it's going to turn out before I create a larger one. So I'm adding a dab of glue and I'm starting where I want my feather to start. And all I'm doing is tying a knot. Simple as that. And I'm just adding the glue so that I can keep everything in place. I'm going to continue adding a dab of glue and tying a knot. I'm going to do this all the way up to the top of this stick, this wood dowel. Now, I do like how this turned out. I am going to do a different method because I do want to create more of these, and I will be doing it now that I've tested the waters. But I think I'm going to do them a little larger, and I think I'm going to go in with a different technique, even though this was simple and it actually came out really cute. So as you can see, I'm just continuing on adding hot glue and then tying a simple knot and securing the jute cord. And once again, I'm going to go all the way to the top. Now that I have got to the top, I'm going to cover them last, the little piece, and I'm just tying some jute cord. I'm adding the glue because by me coming all the way to the top, I definitely need that security. And I'm going to go in again with a little piece sticking out. I'm going to cover that up too, adding some glue and tying the jute cord. Once I have all of my pieces tied, I'm now going to unravel the little jute cord, and I'm going to use this little brush that I have to help me do it. But first I'm going to cut it down. I don't need that much. I'm just cutting it down some, and I'm going to end up cutting it down again. And then I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to use my fingers and try to just unravel the jute cord. And I'm going to continue doing that until I have it fluffed out enough for my likings. And then once I get that complete and get everything unraveled, I am going to add some Mod Podge to this jute cord, and that's what's going to bring everything together and keep my feather in place. It was it was really hard getting the little jute cord unraveled, so I started with the brush because that made it easier. And then I'm going to do some more trimming, as you can see, just getting it trimmed down to size and shape that I like before I add the Mod Podge, because once I go over it with the Mod Podge, that's going to pretty much seal everything. So if you recreate this, just make sure you get everything shaped up and trimmed down the way you like it before you go in with your Mod Podge. And I really do like how this turned out, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and create some more of these. So now I'm just going over the feather with some Mod Podge, and I am going to be doing front and back. After I add the Mod Podge, I go in with the brush to make sure that I brush everything through, and that way when it dries, everything is nice and secured. And this was really simple. You can also paint the dowel or stain it with wood stain. I didn't do any of that because, once again, I was trying to make sure that I can make this come out the way I like it. And I do like it. I do know there's some things I would do different, but I really do like this one. This was really simple and easy to make. I think this feather is cute for year round, and it's actually really cute for the fall. I styled it with a pick, the little pumpas pick that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Now, the Dollar Tree put out these cute little shelves, and I'm actually using some of these shelves in my home. I thought, yes, Dollar Tree for $1.25. Look at this. This is a cute little shelf. I actually have a couple of these in my home that I have some plants hanging on them. But they're easy to transition into wood pieces that you can use for signs because the metal piece pops out really easy, and that's what I'm going to do today. I wanted to use this for a sign because it's already finished and it's a decent size, and I think it'd be great for a shelf or a sign. So what I'm doing is taking some more of that jute rope, and I'm just going to create a pumpkin shape with the jute rope. And so I'm just looking for my placement first. I'm going to use that piece I cut down already, and then I'm going to measure 2 more pieces I need to cut down to create that pumpkin shape. So I'm just going to cut it down and then cut those pieces in half and see how I want everything placed before I go in and secure everything with the hot glue. Once I figure out the size everything needs to be and I get the rope cut down, I am now going to go in and secure these pieces to the wood piece. And so I'm just trimming everything down because I do want those 2 pieces to be the same size. And now what I'm going to do is add some hot glue. Now what I do is add the hot glue to the rope first. I don't know why I did that. You can add it to the wood piece first, but I added it to the rope, and then I'm just going to place it down on the wood piece. And then after I get the first piece tacked down, I'm going to tack down my other 2 pieces. Now this pumpkin sign came out really cute, and so now I'm just going to add some hot glue to the rope, tack the first piece down, and then I'm going to tack down the second piece. Now I am going to create a stem for this using that jute rope as well. Once I get those 2 pieces tacked down, I'm going to take some jute rope and just fold a small piece in half like this. I'm going to fold it together, take some hot glue to secure those 2 pieces together because I wanted the stem to be thicker than the jute rope itself. And then I'm just going to tack that down with some hot glue, and that's my little stem. And then after I get my stem tacked down, I am going to fill in the spaces in between the jute rope of my pumpkin with some of that pumpkin color paint. And I thought that was really perfect because it's going to tie into the other decor. So I'm just brushing on the paint. And then I do have a pampas pick that has these other floral pieces attached to it, and that one was at Walmart for 97 cents. I think that's a really good buy. So if you see those in Walmart, I definitely will pick those up. And so what I'm going to do is pull some pieces off of that pick to add around this pumpkin, and I really think this is just so cute. And so once I get those leaves attached, that's going to be it for this project. You can add some wordings at the top where their space is. I probably will later, but for now I just wanted to leave this sign with just the pumpkin. And here's the pick I was referring to, and I love these little leaves that they had attached to it. I just thought they were so cute. So I'm just going to cut a few of them off and attach them around the stem of my pumpkin. And after I get done, that is it. As a reminder, again, I am collaborating with some wonderful ladies here on this platform. So make sure you check the description box below for a link to their channels, because I'm sure you're going to get lots of inspiration. Now, how adorable did this turn out? Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget again, check the description box below for a link to the other ladies' channels. And if you can tell them Jenny said hello, I would truly appreciate it. And once again, if you're coming over from their channels, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the description box below which one is your favorite. And until next time, my sweet friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.